Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Fuck, I'm stupid. Welcome back to another Friday! Which means it's time for another Nozz Watches Promise Neverland. Oh boy. So in the last episode, turns out Mammy is an idiot, and Isabella knew the whole time everything that was going on. So yeah, it's time for everybody to start dying. This is the part of the fucking Great Escape film where people start fucking dying. And I guess first on the chopping block is Norman, because hey, let's see him plan his way out of this with his brain getting eaten. Like, seriously, this is what I was waiting for this whole time. I was waiting this whole time, yeah, like, for their plan to start coming down around their ears, and they'd have to start coming up with shit as they go. That's how a good escape film goes. And oh boy, is always where the film either fucking drops dead, or just becomes one of the greatest fucking pieces of cinema ever. So let's see which one this becomes, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. I've still got a bit of a migraine as well, so I have to drink this demon liquid. It's got no, it's clear. What kind of liquid is clear? Oh my god. Oh god, that fucking just... I ripped it off! Oh my god, that's fucking great. Just... oh, I fucking love that. Just like, hey, yeah, no, your plan's fucked. You're all gonna die. Savor the time you got left. Now, could you just bring me that bag you were gonna use to escape, please? Like, that's perfect. That is absolutely fucking great. Oh, man, just... like, she has 110% just completely removed every single advantage they had. Fucking Norman's hyper-intelligent, so how do you get rid of him? You ship him first. Emma's the athletic one, who's going to be the most likely to do the physical part of the escape plan. What'd you do? Cripple her. Ray's the double agent. What do? You make him think you're giving him information. But in the end, you just use him to get everybody fucked, and then just fucking remove any advantage he posed. Just, oh my god, absolutely fucking great. Like, fucking fourth dimensional fucking chess, man. Oh, but seriously, they honestly, I think if they hadn't been so intent on getting everyone out, they probably could have left by now. So this is, once again, this is all Emma's fault. Like, they could have just made a blitz plan and just leave. But nah. Acceptable losses. Book it. Because he's the smart one. The only way to fucking remove the advantage he poses is to just get rid of him. Otherwise you have to lobotomize him, but that would remove how tasty he is, probably. Okay, seriously, I'm just waiting for just the twist. They're just gonna be like, okay, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna stab Isabel in the throat. Just get a fucking spike and just drive it in. Fucking, oh, the plan's over. He's so happy, but it's like, no, he's dead. Like, he's just accepted. Like, no, I'm dead. Fucking acceptable loss is Emma. I've been telling you this from the fucking start. And now I'm the acceptable loss, you fucking moron. Because if it was just the three of them, they probably could have left, like earlier. Like, they wouldn't have nearly as much information as they do, but they'd be out. I mean, that's always the fucking... That's always the fucking, like, downside you accept when you're, like, escaping from a fucking... Essentially a concentration... CG door, when you're escaping from a fucking concentration camp. There's always a chance that someone's gonna go to the gas chamber. Don't let the existential dread drop in, Norman. Don't let it set in. Like I love the way they use sound, or rather lack thereof, in this show. Like it's great. It's like you'll have like moments where like you've got like ambient music and all that going on, but then like when the sound just cuts out, like you know shit's going rough. It's really good cinematography. Is there something that happens if a mother dies? I forget. Like, if they did kill Isabella, would... Oh, she got the daily check-ins, doesn't she? So she doesn't check in, like, they know something's up. Right. Why is the stool CG? Why do they have a CG stool? It's not moving or anything, so why was it CG? Why, though? Seriously, man, fucking, like, the day they stop using CG in anime, like, by the way, this whole, I realize this whole hallway is CG. But it's actually, like... Oh, God, but it only really looks bad when it moves. Why couldn't they just draw the hallway? Why? Why not just draw the fucking hallway? See, they drew it there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Sometimes if CG's good enough, like, it's hard to tell, though, but... Why do you got the red lights on? Because then it'll be harder for everyone else. What? This seems like a really bad idea. For the exact reason that Norman is pointing out. And if they know that they can disable the tracking device, then she's going to look... She's going to look for a thing to disable tracking device, like Isabella. Like, she's gonna look for a thing to... That's gonna make it harder to remove the tracking devices of everyone else. In addition, what's he going to eat? What's he going to eat? Because if someone's going to... Like, if this... Nobody can bring him food, because Isabella's going to be keeping an eye on it. Isabella's going to be keeping an eye on it, so, like, if they go to deliver him food, they'll know where he is. Really? Do you want to explain what that trump card is? Even Norman's like, yeah, no, this plan is stupid. You're like, seriously, if acceptable losses, my dude. Like, at least Norman understands it. Ray understood it at the start. Fucking Christ. Viva la revolution. Fucking... I didn't actually expect, like, assuming he dies, I didn't actually expect that the death would be of the main three. Usually for these things, the first death is usually, like, one of the ancillary characters, kind of establish how things go. And I don't count fucking Crone, Mammy, as a death on that one. Emma, what the fuck are you saying? They don't want your leg, they want your brain. You stupid idiot. They just want your head. They just want your brain. I'm okay, that's a fair point. You don't want to eat sick meat. That's true. That's... If this works, then this is plot armor out the arse. Fucking seriously, this... Someone is going to die! Like, if they don't ship out Ray or Emma, they're going to ship someone else out. And the next one down the list is Don. So I guess Donnie's fucking dead then. Amazing that he could just build that. Seriously, like, if they don't ship out Ray, then they're gonna just send to Dawn. But why won't it notify her, though? But why won't it notify her if... Wouldn't it... Wouldn't a blip disappearing from the radar tip her off fucking immediately? How did he know, actually? I mean, he would have known about this since he was 6, right? If he's been doing this for 6 years. Sorry, what? I mean, with very rare exceptions, yeah. Oh my fucking god, he remembers being born in the factory. Okay, it doesn't go back to fetus, mate. It doesn't fucking go back to fetus. I'm pretty sure like, the furthest back ever confirmed was, like, fucking 2 years old. Or like almost 2 years old, I'm pretty sure. But then there's some people that claim, like, oh no, like 1 year old. Wouldn't they have some sort of... Well, that's pretty fucking compartmentalized, isn't it? But... wouldn't they have something in place to deal with this? I mean, this is a really, really rare exception, but... like, assuming they do 1 million kids, if only 1% of them doesn't get infantile amnesia, then that'd be a very easy way to fucking stoke the fires of a rebellion. Like, there should be something in it, like some sort of test they could do just to check for that. Someone's gonna die soon. Like, if Norman doesn't die, they're gonna get someone. Fucking goodbye forever, Norman. What is wrong with their faces? I thought we were past the faces looking like they're missing extra chromosomes. Like, these people aren't missing one chromosome, they're missing all of them. Like, the main character's faces got better, but everyone else's faces got worse. It's like they have a stand power to absorb the facial anatomy from other people. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh boy, fucking just the fucking stare off. Jesus Christ, Emma, you're eating like you've never eaten before. Fucking Christ. Like, well, you got somewhere to go? What is that? Just... what is that supposed to be there? Just, like... like their hair looked pretty dry to me. I don't know. Alright, so how's he getting out? Oh yeah, she left the pen for them, didn't she? I forgot about that. Yeah, what? Please tell me what it is. No. Okay, just gonna skip over it then. Okay, then. Fucking... it's ridiculous that there's no system in place to detect when a tracking device goes offline. I mean, also, like, the forest can't be that big, right? I mean, why would they make the area for them to be in so large that it'd be difficult to search? Like, why is the wall not right where that fucking fence is? I mean, I get the ideas, like, I make it seem like, you know, it's... maybe they did, like, this, like, make it seem like, oh, it's just a regular orphanage. But, like, you don't gotta walk all that far to just find this fucking wall. Like, it looks like it's like a 10-minute walk. Like, anyone could come up to it. That... I feel like that shouldn't work. It's just more forest. It's just more forest. So getting over the wall essentially means that you're good to go. If that's it, then. There's nothing outside it. How are the demons possibly gonna find you, then? If it's just more forest. Like... Okay, did he actually do the thing, though? Did he actually do the thing? I mean, they could try and adopt a bit of a poker face. No? I mean, these kids be shit at card games. Norman, are you fucking stupid? You had a plan in place. What did you see that made the plan not that... It was a dumb plan, yes, but everybody else had already staked everything on it. What the fuck? Explain, please. Please explain. Seriously, because this real it's getting really dumb now. Like, yes, their plan wasn't the best, but it was a plan. Follow the plan. For fuck's sake. You're walking away, you're not explaining anything. Oh. Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, that'd do it. Thanks, visual trickery. Ugh, seems like they're gonna need a longer rope. Yeah, that kind of just ruins it for everyone, doesn't it? Alright then. Fair enough. I mean, killing himself, you know, doesn't solve that problem. Staying alive and coming up with a plan to get over the cliff would maybe be a better use of your time, but okay then. Okay then, Norman. You fucking nonce. Oh. Ugh. I just don't like the taste of water. I don't. Ugh. But if you have a migraine, you can't just drink Pepsi all day. Oh, boy. Okay, but... Oh my god. I thought Norman was supposed to be the smart one. Like, I thought Ray was supposed to be the one that gave up the second the going got tough. But Ray has been sticking with this. Ray has been sticking with this, like, through, like, the absolute most ridiculous of circumstances. Their chance of escape is essentially in the fucking negative, but Ray hasn't given up yet. Ray is still going, and Ray is still keeping on with the plan. The plan is not all that great, it's got massive fucking holes in it, but it's still a plan, and it has a chance of succeeding. So long as they're alive, there is still a chance to get out. But Norman, for some reason, has decided, nah fam, it's fine, I'm just gonna go die, it's alright. Alright, it's totally fine. I'm gonna just go drop dead. I might as well just put the gun in my mouth now. Like, fucking... Really, Norman? Really, my dude? Fucking, you can't hang on for, like, a little bit longer, for fuck's sake. I really just do not understand where he's coming from on that. Like, it's a cliff. Yes. It is big. Yes. But, at the same time, fucking... like, you can get over a cliff. Like, they have rope. And that seemed like they had a pretty long rope there. Like, maybe it's just, like, perception, like, fucking perception. But it looked like that cliff was about as long as the rope. Oh, sorry, about as tall as the wall is, right? So, you get the rope, which is long enough to get them up the wall. Why not, once everybody is up, one, don't tie it around the tree like a fucking idiot, get a coat hanger and make a grappling hook. You know, like, that'd be the smart thing to do. Once everyone's up the wall, use that same rope to try and get down the cliff. You know, like, there's trees on the other side. Surely you can make a rope long enough to hook onto one of the trees, fasten it to the wall using a hook, or have someone hold it. Yeah, the strongest person hold it. Send people along the rope. Get them down. And then the last person, if we're going with this no sacrifice route, just kind of Tarzan swings down, or they attach the rope with a hook. That'd be the thing to do. Like, you could, like, mechanically, this isn't an impossible situation. It makes it way more difficult, yes, but at the same time, if they if the woods are that big, I mean, like, it wouldn't be that hard to just hide out for a few days at the very least, because, I mean, I highly doubt Isabella's gonna ring up and go, yeah, the fucking kids got out, they turned off their tracking devices, I've got no fucking clue where they are. No, it'd be one woman with above human abilities, yes, but one woman searching the forest for fucking how many kids? Like, how many kids are we at? Like, fucking 16, 20? I don't know how many kids we got. I don't know. But still, like, like, some people are probably gonna get caught, but that's not gonna be all of them, at the very least, but still. There is a way to get past that cliff. He doesn't need to kill himself to make it work. I don't get it. I don't get it, honestly. Yeah, fucking... once again, they're kids. Kids don't always think of things in the most mechanical ways, and, like, Norman might not have thought about that, but... Or maybe there's something else there that I'm not seeing, because the show seems to really be willing to just... not show us everything when it comes to what characters are seeing, which is kind of annoying, but alright, I guess that's for suspense, whatever. Yeah, just, Norman being the first dead. I didn't see that coming, honestly. Usually it's, they kill off an ancillary member, someone who is semi-useful, but not necessary. So, like, Don would be the perfect person to be the first death. Because he's semi-useful, and his absence would be missed, but at the same time, he's not required for the plan to work. He's really not. So, yeah, he would be the perfect first death, but they're just jumping right to the most intelligent one out of the main three? Then, alright then. Alright then, you're jumping ahead a few steps, okay. Like, for some reason, I get the feeling that at the end of this, like, fucking Emma's gonna be the Steve McQueen of the group, you know? Like, she's gonna be the only one to actually get out. And that's kind of sad, but oh well, how it goes, isn't it? But yeah, I still like this show, and it's like there's still like issues with it where I'm just like, oh come on, that's a bit goofy, come on now. But once again, like, you can kind of like brush it off as like, oh, they're kids. Like, kids can be smart, and these are smart kids, but kids don't have the world, especially these kids who were raised in a fucking like concentration camp farm, basically. They don't have lived-in experience, so they don't always think things through the same way that an adult would. Like, it's kind of like, they're intelligent, but they don't have anything to apply that intelligence to. And that's understandable. I feel like that's understandable, and they've applied that decently well to how the show works. And that's good. I like that. That's thumbs up on that. But yeah. Good show. I like it. The whole, like, tension between Gilda, Don, Emma, Ray, and Norman, and Isabella. Like, that's still really cool. I like that. Like, we just got these moments where just, like, this completely innocent thing is happening, and then this Isabel just makes this, like, this shit-eating face at them, and we just have this moment where just everyone's just Mexican standoff with it. It's fucking... I love it. It's great. But yeah. Yeah, it's great. I like it. Like, I like the use of sound, or lack thereof. I think there is, like, some weird camera angles and stuff where it's just, like, information is being hidden that probably should not be. It's kind of annoying, but it's alright. It's alright. I like it. Very minor issues with the show, honestly. And from what I've been told in the comments, basically everything I've actually had a problem with has been an adaptation problem where the director has tried to be arsey with something, and it's been to the detriment of what is actually in the novel, because the novel actually kind of lays it out and be like, hey, here's the information that kind of fixes the problem. And you know what? That's kind of a weakness of the adaptation, I think. I think it's because the director's trying to be all arty and arty-farty with it, and it's all... That's fine. That's fine. Anything else? I don't know. I think that's everything, really. Yeah. Good. So still good show. Still good character interactions. Only issues, I think, comes with how things are framed and the cinematography sometimes. Because, yeah, I don't know. That's the problem with adaptation, isn't it? You just go roll with it. Overall, still a really good story. Other than... Actually, no, one other thing. Why the fuck is, like... Maybe I'm just noticing it more. Like, but has the interior of the orphanage always been entirely fucking CG? Has it? Because I swear it hasn't, and just occasionally there's been the CG door. But now it's like... Like, there was that entire section where the entire fucking hallway and bathroom that Norman was in was CG. Why? Why not just draw the fucking hallway? Like, it doesn't look great. Or better yet, like, why not, if you're gonna, like, do it, if you're doing it for, whatchamacallit, for, like, consistency, so that house always has a consistent layout, and you're too lazy to keep an internal map, then why not rotoscope, like, this is probably the wrong word, but why not rotoscope the fucking place? Like, if you're gonna have a 3D model of it, and you want to have a section where Norman's walking down the hallway, why just use a really shitty 3D model, yeah, with, like, really gross-looking textures? Yeah, why do that when you could just have that, shoot the scene, move the camera along the 3D model, and then draw over the 3D model, and actually make it look hand-drawn? And actually fit in with how Norman looks? Why do that? Why do that? Like, why... Because, like, a lot of times, because, like, they've done it before, and I've kind of just, like, let it slide, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's fine, because that's just, like for a short little thing, doesn't really draw any attention to it, but there's this whole section where just Norman's walking down this hallway, and the only thing in the shot is Norman and the hallway. Not to mention that the camera's movements are really unnatural, and it really does look like you're just moving the fucking camera through Maya. Like, come on now. That's just, ugh, it's just fucking gross. Stop it. But yeah, that's what I thought of this episode. Good cinematography problems. That's it. That's all there is. That's the only fucking problems there is. Which means it's entirely an issue with the adaptation. It's just, oh boy. But yeah, let me know what you think down there in the comments. Whether you agree with me, disagree with me, or you want to bring up something that I omitted, because that's probably in there somewhere. And yeah, as always, I am Nozzovix. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit that fucking share button down there, because YouTube has made it so creators can't do that automatically. Yay, it makes notifying viewers a real fun time. And yeah, if you want to support the channel monetarily, you can always support me on Patreon and get your special patrons-only Discord channel. And the open Discord server is linked down there in the description. You could go there as well if you want to hang out without paying any money. And if you do subscribe on Patreon, then you can recommend anything to be reacted to, let's play, live streamed, whatever. And also got a special patrons-only movie night that should be happening next week. And we watch some anime, some movies, play some video games maybe, just kind of hang out for a day. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, yeah, as always, I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around.